Okay. Hello, hello. Katja here. And I'm waiting for people to join. So I'm ready. And we'll see if we will have someone joining us. And please, when you see and hear me, say hello and let me know from what country you're watching. I always find it so funny to hear from where we are, because I believe we are so international group. So please say hello. Yeah, people are coming. I see that. I have the chat here, and today I have this, I don't know, please help me. What's the word for this? I lost the word. What's the name of my box? Connect. Oh, connect. Oh, I can't say it. What's the right word for this? It's a box, but do it have a better name? Because I forgot it. Wooden crate. Thank you so much, Claire. As you hear, my first language is not English, so some words get lost. So, thank you. I have this wooden crate. I see that I was freezing. We hope we will not have the problem with that. I can see if I can make something about it so we don't have the problem. We'll let people come in, and I will see if I can do something so I'm not doing on the same line on my phone. I don't need that, so I can do without Wi-Fi, because I really want to have the chat in the okay, I think we are I'm trying to do my best, and we go ahead. My wooden crate, it's a new one. It's from IKEA, and I have painted it white only one time because I want to show the natural of the wooden structure in the background. And we will do with this more vintage. I have shown you like one side. I will show you how I do this. Hello, Claire. So nice that people say hello and tell me what country they come from. So this wooden crate, I will show you because I will put it apart so you can see me better what I will do. Hey Dan, welcome. And I have been stamping. I will show you the other side because I will not complete it. And on the surface I will paint it so it will be like light brown. I will use liquid acrylic paints. I also will do something with this one because I wanted to have like a label here in the middle. And I have also prepared some molds from this because they are from the same molds. And I'm thinking, see if we can, I will add them on the top or on the down or on every corner. I haven't decided that. But you're also welcome. And what I will start to do, I will have my, it's a screwdriver I believe, and we will set it apart so I can show you much better. And people are so joining. You could do like prepping this, but I will only show you like one side, and we see how, if we get this work, because I want to show you how I did. So 1 minute, and I will put it apart, and I have make only like some screws, and this is like from IKEA, and it comes like wooden color like that. It's come apart, and I will show you how to do one side. Yeah, we will put it apart if it want to work for me. Sometimes when you do things like that and you go live, it doesn't work, and otherwise it goes really fine. How can you understand like that? But to make it more easy, and you can see everything what I do like that, I will do like one side, and we can put it together. So we take off like that, and we take off the other one. So wooden, what is this name? Wooden crate. What can you do with a wooden crate? There are mud things what you can have. I'm thinking to have like blankets, because it's really cold right now at home. But you can have like books, children toys. Up. This was yes, come apart like that. And we need to take care so we don't lose them. I have like an empty one, and I have a side, perhaps if we need that, and you can see it. So I will change the camera, and you can see how I will work on the wooden crate. But I will have like this one to show you. So we switch the camera so you will have like better see what I'm doing on the better view. So I can change the camera for you, and here we are. I think that's much better, and also we get the overview. So thank you for people coming here, and please let me know if you have any questions at all. I will start stamping, so I put that aside, but this kind of way I want to do, and I want to check that I'm stamping on the same side, because this will be the upper part. I also think on the summertime you can put like flower inside. So we start with the stamping, and I have these beautiful stamps from Redesign from Prima. Floral script, and I find this very usable, and it's like 3 large stamp sets, and you can use them for many things. And if you don't like to work with the bigger ones, you can cut them apart, but I will do it like that. I see that my page get frozen a little bit. I hope we will not have that bad connection more. Okay, I have these a lot. Hello Ross, you're welcome. And if you have like a big something, you can use it, but now I only want to pick like pieces to go on that side, and I must check it again if it's the right side, so it doesn't get like some kind of mistake. So what we are looking for is this kind. Okay, and now I know it will be on the upper part. So I have made double checking here. I will stamp with a color philosophy stamp. It's a black Chat Noir, and it will dry, but it's waterproof, but it takes a little bit time before it's complete dry. But I will use that for my, like, what you say, I will use that, because I think if it's not dry completely from the beginning, why not do something funny with it? Okay, I'm thinking, can you see? Yes, you can. The branches here, and we go like not so heavy, but more here, and only some leaves like that on the other side. So I start by checking out what I want to have. So I want to have like more like that. So this part I will use the Chat Noir stamp. So I'm pushing, and this is not the idea that it will be perfect, because I will add like the liquid acrylic paints, and we will do it more a little bit vintage. So I'm like placing it here like that, and I will push with my hands. I'm not looking for the perfect stamping. It can be like a little bit texture and not perfect, but I love it. That's just perfect, I believe. And now we will go like a little bit more heavy here. So I'm checking out, and take care if you get on your hands like me I got, so you don't touch the surface too much. Okay, we go on. I must watch again where I will, yes, where I want it. So it's very easy, but be sure to have like waterproof stamp. And some stamp, they take a little bit more time before they dry, and that's okay if you know it ahead. So I'm stamping and pushing with my hands like that, and always exciting to pull it off, and just perfect. Now I will do the other side, and I love the black and white. Oh, it's so incredible. And here I do the same, because I wanted to go up and leave it down, because I said I want to perhaps add like these molds on the like brownish, like some kind of metallic, I believe I want to receive. So I will show you them later on how I did them. Okay, something here. So we do the ink, more inking like that. So hope everybody is okay. Here in Sweden we have right now really cold, and if you haven't met me before, I'm Katja. I'm Katja from Sweden, and I'm one of Finnabair designers, and I think it's so fun to use Finnabair products with the Redesign products. It's a perfect match. It's so many possibilities to use mixed media products, and be creative. Yeah, we love that. You can be creative in so many ways, and to redesign or to make something fun for your home decor. It's so funny, and I can say that I really started with, before I got into mixed media, I did more of redesign things, furniture and stuff like that. Okay, you see me stamping and pushing like that, and I can only say you must agree with me that this is a beautiful stamp, and I'm not worried about that. I think it gives a gorgeous effect. Oh, Katarina, sunny days and 15 Celsius. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm jealous. I'm not the wintry person. Okay, little bit on the top and we can go. So I'm doing like only some leaves on the top. Yes. And then I'm ready to show you a little bit more. Okay, like that, pulling and doing, and I think that's just how I want it. Now you have a stamp full of ink. I'm used to take like a water spray, spraying some water on the top, taking a baby wipe, and if you have like running water nearby, go. But now when I'm doing the live, I don't have water in my creative space, so I'm taking a baby wipe and pull it off. The stamp doesn't like the ink, so I'm doing the best I can to save them so I can have them on many projects. Hello Elizabeth, so nice of you popping in. Little bit different project today, more like a home decor project, but we will do it on my way. Okay, like that, and then I take something dry and like pulling it off so I can save my stamps for a long time and set it aside. Now this is not dry, and I can heat it a little bit, and if I watch here, hello Olga, you can see, you see something, a difference. This is like a dirty, little more grayish, and wow, I like that. I like that effect. So I have like my dirty baby wipe. I go carefully on the top because I will add like color. So I'm going carefully, and I forgot, you must put it up again so you not get dried. I go carefully on the top, and some of the ink will go off, but also my stamping will get a little bit more gray. I'm doing very light-handed, but we would do like in the vintage way. So I'm light-handed, and I don't want to destroy my stamping, but I'm doing it a little bit more grayish, and also what I have been stamping will fade out, and my white surface is getting a little bit like grayish. That's a good start. Okay, that's the beginning, and we have already like a little bit more shabby, not perfect look, and that's what I'm going for. Now I will clean my hands. So nice of people watching, and perhaps this can be a little bit strange for you because I'm wiping off some of the color, but I think that's make the look what I'm looking for. Now I'm doing like a little bit heat drying because I will add like color on this. We will add a little bit, not too much color, but we will use my absolute favorite paint, very light, but to give this different color in the bottom, even if I like the white one, but I like the vintage also. And this is the wooden crate, and it's from IKEA. It's Knuggly, the name, and it was a wooden color from the beginning, but I have painted it white. Okay, I start with the liquid acrylic paint and the amber. We will have the amber. Have you tried the amber or liquids on your home decors? If you haven't, do that. They are really have a lot of pigment, and I have like a big brush, and I need to have like water. Mine is 23 degrees. Oh, here in Sweden I have like 15 minus Celsius, and I'm not enjoying it. Okay, you see, I have water and the amber, and you can see the color, and it gets like that. And I want to have like a light color, so I'm really careful because I don't want to put too much. So I'm shaking it out here. Yes, it will be perfect. And I have like a more big brush because I want this to go like all over, and I will have like color left over, but put it in another bottle then. But I have like the whole one to do, but I will add like a thin coat. And if you feel that the coat you do, it's too light, you only do one more. But I will add, and you see I have a lot of water because I only want to have like a shade of a new color to make it a little bit more, not so white, more little bit like a shabby effect. Yeah, so you see I get a beautiful color, and I will put one more color because this is a little bit too much greenish, but it's a beautiful vintage color. And I will save this. It will not be dry because I have added like a lot of water. So be careful to not take too much because in the color is really a lot of pigment. But I think that's perfect for my first layer, and it doesn't need to go everywhere like that. Perfect. I believe it's perfect. More vintage like that. We will go to Olga. Yeah, like that. Okay, I need to dry it a little bit because I will add one more color, and I set the color aside because I will need it. But you can be worried, oh, will that bottle be enough for my wooden thing? Yeah, of course it will be, because it's so much pigment. So I'm looking so we don't have like big drops anywhere. So I'm checking that out. And now I'll only do one side, but I will do all there, but it will take too long, and I want to show you how it be. But I'm already liking it a lot, and if you have too much color on some place, be careful, put like a paper towel or a baby white. But I think already it have more character, so I think that's enough. We will put one more color on the top to give it even more character, so like that. And now I have the liquid acrylic paint and the burnt sienna. 2 drops, like that. And some water. And how much water, you wonder? Almost the same amount, 50-50 perhaps. And I will pick my big brush and make it like that, and you can see it looks like almost like coffee or something. Yeah, and that's my color. So we set that aside, and I do the same. Go like that, but not everywhere, but because I want it to be more dark, like on the edges. But you see, magic happens, and a thin coat. So this one will not go like everywhere, because I think it makes like a character if it's like shaded. So I go, and we must not forget about the edges. But that I can also check it over when I have like put it together again. But you see, I'm going more on the edges. I'll make like some shading here. I'm going with the brush really light-handed, but it gives like a beautiful, beautiful effect. So let me know, have you tried the liquid acrylic paint on your home decor things? Or have you ever tried them? I'm curious about that. Have you tried the liquid acrylic paint? It's a Prima product and Finnabair, and it's for mixed media. But for this kind of projects, like this wooden rack, it can be amazing. You don't need to do like a chair or something. You could do, but it gives really a nice effect. And I like the vintage, and it's like grayish, greenish and brown tones, like that. Yes, and I need to look a little from distance to see if I have like the shading, because it should not be perfect. Yeah. Oh, I think that's great. Beautifully vintage look. Brownish, but with white spots like that. You're a big fan, yes. You can try them, Claire. The liquids of the burnt sienna, I have like 5 or 6 bottles already used. I can only say I love it. I will set the leftovers set aside so I can put it on the sides, but it will be like few drops will be enough. I think this is already great. I need to do on the top also later on, but that's a great effect. I will show you what I'm thinking about. I want to put like a label here in the middle, and I haven't marked it in the start, but I want to have like that. And also on my rack I want to have like this kind of, and I want to have them here like something to hold them. And I made this yesterday night. It's the same mold, and I really forgot the name. If somebody knows what's the name, it's a format, because I'm used to write on the back side, but I forget it. But I can put like the name afterwards if you're interesting. But these are really dry. You can't do nothing. You can heat them, but it's very hard work. But if you do like resin, and when you pull them out before they're dry, you can change the form. And I was really made like that. I took some like a box, and I have leave them over the night like that, shape them. Oops, you can see if we pull it up. Yes, look, and it's shaped. So I put them on something like a box and find something to hold it, and it will stay. So I have like 8 of this if I want to. So it's a really great idea to shape them if you want. So these are already shaped, and I'm thinking to have that here on the down. So I'm ready to paint them. And I haven't decided. I know I want to make these rusty, so I'm starting with that, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if I want to have this rusty or have it more gold. What do you think? I can ask you, because I know I will make this brownish and rusty, because they will be like down here. I show you one more and one here like that. These need to be rusty, I believe, but you can tell me, should that sign here be rusty or should it be in some other color? I don't know. You can let me know. But I think that make like this really a new look to it. And these I have already used heavy gesso on them. So because it's a resin and they are glossy surface, so they are already painted. So we will pick like rust paste. There are a set of Finnabair's rust effect paste, and they are really easy to use, and people who know me, they know I love the rusty pastes. Who couldn't love rust? And I use these really stiff hard brushes so now when I will paint. And for the darkest color, I hope you will see what I'm doing. I will like let it be brown and go like really heavy-handed, because I want the brown to come like everywhere. This is a ground color. And if you have like resin or some molds that are fine detailed, take care, because the paste, it has like grains, texture in it, so some of the pattern can get loosed. Rusty, Claire, you think that should be rusty too? We decide that after we have paint these, so we can get a look of it. I haven't really decided yet. So this, you can go really heavy-handed on this because it's dried and it's a resin, and resin are really strong, so I'm not worried to go like heavy-handed. Take care, because it can get a little bit messy on the table. Like that, we go like heavy-handed. So that's why you have these big brushes. You can't have two soft brushes. It doesn't work. So if you want to do like heavy-handed like me, you need like strong brushes. Okay, I think that's great. What do you think? We must shake it. I'm already loving it. But we need like a lighter color. But I will do the other one quickly also, so we can do like imagine how it will look when it's finished. And as soon as I'm finished, I will publish here like good photos for you so you can see. And this will be perfect in the spring to have outside, perhaps flowers in it, or You have like blankets. If you sit outside and you are a little bit chilly, you can have like that. Or why not some children toy or something like that. That's your choice. I'm thinking right now to have like magazines inside. I have like an empty corner at home. Why not have my magazines? Because I like these magazines a lot, and I don't want them to throw away because yeah, there are like these rust pastes. They come in bigger jar. I forgot to show you. I have some bigger jar here someplace. They come in bigger jars also. But if you want to try, it can be gorgeous to have like this try out, because you can buy like each color how you like. But be prepared, it gets a little bit messy. It gets a little bit messy because it's like texture in it. But like that. Perfect, but still some white spots. But I have a solution for that if you have like white spots, but they are already fantastic, I believe. And we close that one, and sometimes it helps to like spray a little bit water. Yeah, it's one of the labels, Claire, I know, and I don't remember it. What's the name of it? So if someone know from what, I can leave that. If someone know what's the name of it, that one, please let me know, because I have forgot. I used to write in the back side, but like sometimes I'm so eager that I forget to write. Now I take the like the reddish color, and that I will not have everywhere. I'm like tapping it on like that. And here you can decide how brown. Hello, Casca. You mix your, yeah. But you can decide what color you want to be more. And I like this reddish more color. I have even one more tip for you. So, like that. I think that's perfect. We can check it out. Yeah, it will be great. And I can even add like more burnt sienna in background if I like it. But we will also add like a little bit metallic wax on the top. So I'm adding. In this set there are also one like a yellow color, but I don't think I will use that. I also only want to have this brown and this more rusty red color. Like that. I go on the top and try to see if I find the white spots. Some white spots left, but I have a trick to get rid of the white spot. But I think that's go on the each side like that. Yes, yummy, yummy, yummy. Vintage art decor mold. Huh? Can it be that, Claire? Vintage art decor mold. We will check it out. But I'm very grateful for any help of the name of it. So, should we do that? Also rusty one. I still haven't decided. And now it got the paste all over. And I have messy hands. I need to take like baby wipe again. I forgot to have like a paper towel here. I needed to have like kitchen towel here. And I believe I will go like a little bit more with the burnt sienna, because now everything is drying and you can see how it will look. But that you can decide however you like. We are on a good way. I like also to have, now I will show you the burnt sienna. I will see if we can do like that. It still have like some places like white spots. Hey Fatma, welcome. Nice to see people saying hello. So sweet of you. And if you have any questions at all, let me know. Okay, I put these and I will clean them, but I only use these big brushes for my rust effect pastes. Okay, I have the burnt sienna, and we still have like some places, and I like to give like edges more character or more. So I take the burnt sienna and a smaller brush and go directly in the jar and adding a little bit of the burnt sienna where I have the white spots, and it will make a more intense color, and it match the rust effect perfectly. And it's not dry, so be careful. I need to dry it a little bit, but you will see soon. I will heat dry it a little bit. But you know, the molds, because I made it with resin, you should not use too much of the heat gun on them if you don't want to shake them. Okay, like that. I'm dabbing a little bit here and there where I see like white spots, and it make like even one more shade to the project. But it's also because this is liquid, it's so perfect because it goes in the gaps, and I spray a little bit water if I want, and I leave them for drying. Okay, like that. I like to mix the rust paste and the liquid so it gets even one more, and if I got too much of the liquid, go over with the rust paste one more time again. But we need to dry these so we can add like some wax on the top, because we need to have like gold, or you can have like silver if you want. And I said it gets a little bit messy with the rust paste. Okay. You take them out. Yeah. Yeah, we need to write on the back side, because sometimes we lose the packaging like that. I know, it's like that. Okay, I will heat it. We heat these a little bit so we can add like and think how we will do. They are not new, they are like older one. So they are not new one, and I will heat it a little bit so we can see how it will look. And I think I will add like even a little bit more of the burnt sienna on the edges. I would do that, and hope it's okay. Oh, they are gorgeous. I think there are like 2 different collections with these, so I believe. But you see, you can use them, and now they look like almost like leather, and that was what I was looking for, like a leather thing here downstairs. And I hope you understand that I can't show you exactly the finished product today, but I give you the techniques for each side. But these are Yeah, Amazon can have. I will have, and I haven't decided, but I have a lot of them. I like really the vintage gold wax, but I'm thinking also the projects like whitish. So I'm thinking if I will use white pearl, but I go for the vintage gold. Really goldy one. And the wax you can use a brush, but I really want to go on the top. So if the wax is a little bit like grainy, smear it out like on something and you feel it go more wax. And I take like that, and I won't only go light-handed on the top to give it more, to get the pattern show again, because it was lost. So I go light-handed, and you see, that's make it amazing. So I go light-handed, and you can do it like more times, but I put it on the plate like that and smear it around a little bit, and I put it here on the edges a little bit more, but I go and get the vintage pattern. Yes, that's what I was looking for. And I believe it could be nice with also the middle one. Like I got the suggestion if we will do it in gold or if I will do it in like a vintage color in the same rusty effect. And I believe we would do the middle one also in the same way. What do you think? I will show you, perhaps all of you didn't exactly know what I'm talking about now. But I'm so lucky. I see so many people that I haven't seen before. So I'm happy, and I'm doing like perhaps not a little bit different idea, perhaps. I hope so. But here it will go, and here, yes, I love that. And now that could go in the middle, and I believe it should be brown. What do you think? Yes, we do that so we can glue that. So I'm doing that, and they can be drying. We set them aside, and I will quickly. But aren't they beautifully like leather? Yes. And perhaps we can even add like a screw or something there in the middle. You never know. And I don't like to do much planning in the beginning. I like to go with the flow. How you are? Do you do everything planned, or you improvise? I like to improvise. Okay, we do this quickly one. We take the dark brown so we can glue it here, so we can imagine how it will look when it's finished. And also add a little bit more burnt sienna. I don't know if there is a live stream after me. I don't know, but I don't want to go with someone else's time if there are anyone else going. Thank you, Claire. So nice of you. So sweet of you. I want to glue it. I know only see if I find like a ruler or something here, because I want to have it in the middle. So I'm not going ahead to destroy it, to glue it where it should not have been. But I think that will go perfect. So we take the dark brown, and I take the red, and I have you can mix them, but I have like different brushes to the different colors. I think that's easy. And you can use like a soap or something to clean them. That goes perfect. I also was thinking if I could add like some numbers here inside. Yeah, I have that idea too. We see if I can show you what I'm thinking of. I have something, and I will do this on every side so you understand this project. I can't finish it in one. I must finish it later on, so you will see like one side today, and I will take it all. Okay, now we will have the liquid. I will heat it a little bit like that. Yes, but I love this brown. It will match. I have some furniture in almost this color, a little bit more darker, but I will add more burnt sienna. I will show you. Okay, something heating, and a smaller brush, and the burnt sienna, my absolutely favorite color. And I'm adding in the gaps where I see some white. Even can add some water, so it will glue this like it. Yes, this will be something like that. Yeah, perfect. The burnt sienna on the rust, it's absolutely amazing. Gives like in the gaps more darker effect. Okay, and we need to heat it before, dry it before I add the wax. Okay, do you have any questions for me? Anything you can ask. Next time I will, when I'm being live, I will not do anything in rust. No, I would do something else. I have some plans. Product line, it's Art Alchemy liquid acrylic. It's from Prima. It's a Finnabair product, so it's liquid acrylics paint, and they come like, oh my god, they come in many colors, and they are very rich with the pigment, so you can use them almost like watercolors, but they are translucent. You see them, I have them in the background, so it means you can add like layers because they show, and they are a little bit glossy on the surface, and on this I think it will be perfect. Oh, this is a little bit soft. We will add the wax, and I will glue it so you can see how it will be look, and even more, little bit more burnt sienna. So Finnabair product, where they sell like Prima products, you can find the burnt liquid acrylic paints. So on the top, like that. I love vintage gold. You can have like aged brass or white gold if you think this is too goldy. Vintage gold is the one that it's most like golden effect. Oh, it's really gold. I will show you the stamp, Sanette. One moment, because I have a little bit like dirty hand. I will show you. It's a redesign of Prima stamp, Sanette, and it's amazing. You can use them on so many projects. Okay, that will be perfect. We only need to make out where the middle is. I need to find like a ruler. I see if I have. I don't have nowhere close by. So we must imagine it will come in the middle. But while I show you the stamps again, what I have in the background, like that. Decor stamps, floral script from Redesign, and you can see they are coming like in 3 big pieces. I only use that one, but beautiful script, and here like swirly and like angel or something, but also a bee. So amazing. And these florals, absolutely stunning. So you don't need to have like a whole piece. I have added them a little bit everywhere like that. So floral script, I am in love in that one. Now I was thinking, why not look, some numbers here. Yeah, can we have numbers? Of course we can. Yeah, mixed media plays can have. I'm from Sweden, Claire. But who was asking? Yeah, I believe scrapbook.com can have, but you have also mixed media plays, or depends what country. You can ask anyone who sells Prima. Sorry for the noise. I tried to open this. New packagings, so well packaged. But these mechanicals comes like in 20. What's the name? Roman numbers or something? And we open, and I wonder, can we add like Roman's number inside? Of course we can. Of course we can. Look, so amazing. Oh, I love these. Look, some Roman numbers will be glued here in the middle. What do you think about that? US. So I think that will be really, really great with the Roman numbers. And I will glue the whole piece, and right now I don't have the ruler. I should have one here. Yeah, I have. Look. We will find the middle, and I will glue it so you can see. 13. We take from this side. It's like 16 and a half. 16 and a half. So it is 16, 17. Yeah, perfect. Here it should be. And what do I will use when I'm gluing? Yes, I will use the heavy body gel. Heavy body gel. And here it will be. And I will end this live really soon. But I will add, and I want to show you, I want to add a little bit more of the liquid acrylic paint, the burnt sienna. And I need to have like a pen or something to do a mark. Like that. Small mark. And with that side, and I add like heavy body gel, and believe me, it's the best gel ever. It's really will hold it. I could like not screw this bottle, this rack together like this. I could use the heavy body gel and not using screws. It will hold, but I will screw it, put it together like that. It will be. So I'm gluing it with heavy body gel. I will also glue the numbers, but I will take like 3D matte gel or something and be more careful. And like that, something like that, not straight. And yeah, one more coat. We'll do one more coat so you can see. I have the heavy body gel. No, I have the burnt sienna with Pick Like a New Drop. One more drop, a little bit more water. Oops. And the flat brush, and I will add like a little bit more on the edges to give it the right effect, and blend it. And that's perfect with the liquid acrylic paint because you can add like layers. And now I need to give this project like a character, so I'm going from the edges and a light-handed and go in because I want to have more on the edges, like that. Yes, now it gives like more effect, like more dark on the edges, and that's what I'm going for, like that. And you can do thin layers of the paint, so you can go carefully, so you're not, if you're afraid that it goes too much color or too much pigment, but every color it shows underneath. And that's why I was drying off the first like coat from the stamping, because it match the project, like that. I'm going, yes, and I don't want the brushes to show. And if you are like that, I'm really happy. I will keep that for the other sides. Look if it's straight, and that's perfect because you can still move it if you are worried. But now you can imagine I will do all the sides like that because I believe it's much more easier to work on the flat and then put it together. Because it's from IKEA, you can work it like that and then put it together. So it's much more easy to handle and to work. And I will glue it when it's together on the edges, like this, on the bottom parts. And yeah, that's my project. And I will use the heavy body gel here also to glue it. And when everything is dried and glued, I will take photos for you. And hope you like it. And that's for me all today, and hope to see you soon again. But hope you enjoy my project, and remember you can add even more layers, but between every layer try to dry it up so it doesn't blend too much if you have like different colors. But I like the brown vintagey look. I think it gives it more character. Now I have 3 more sides to work with, so I will take the photos and share it with you when I have good daylight here in Sweden, because we have so much not so sunny weather. So hope you can imagine and be creative like that. And I say thank you for watching. I had a great time. Now I have 3 sides, like I said, to go, so I will be busy. And it will be dry, and I will find a good spot to take photos. Thank you, Davies, and thank you, Elizabeth, and thank you, Katerina, and hope to see you soon again. Thank you, Blanche, and hope to see you soon again. And I say thank you, Claire. I will take good photos when it's finally finished all the sides, but I will do the sides, the other side exactly like this, but I like the look. So bye bye and take care, and see you soon again. Bye bye. Thank you, Olga, so sweet of you, and thank you, Claire. I now need to see how I end this video. Bye bye and take care of all of you. Bye bye.